We love each other, but simple secrets to strengthen your relationship and make love last. By Dr. Ellen Wachtel. Narrated by Joyce Bean. Copyright 1999 by Ellen Wachtel. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with St. Martin's Press and was produced in the year 2012 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Introduction. We love each other, but 2 summers ago my husband Paul and I found ourselves becoming friendly with a couple who, like us, were spending a week on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. After several mellow dinners together, we drifted into a conversation about our marriages. I heard myself say that Paul and I are a lot alike, and that's probably why, even though we met and married when we were quite young, our marriage of 30 years seems to be going along fairly well. Yet as the 4 of us started to compare likes and dislikes, it struck me that we were no more alike than our newfound friends. They talked of their many fundamental differences and the stress this placed on their relationship. As they ticked off their list, he's social, she's more of a loner. He's a sports-oriented person who loves outdoor activities, while she is happiest staying at home, reading. I began to think about all the ways in which my husband and I differ. As with our new friends, many of our interests are not the same. My husband watches almost every Knicks game and is sometimes too excited to sleep after a good player trade, while watching more than 10 minutes of a game puts me in a semi-stupor. I love inline skating and ice skating, and though Paul sometimes joins me, as he puts it, balance is not my trump card. Poking around in flea markets is a real treat for me, but he becomes restless and agitated if he spends more than 5 minutes looking at what he calls junk. We have more serious differences, too. I'm a planner, always thinking about the weeks, months, and even years ahead. My husband, on the other hand, finds a bit peculiar my wish for early morning conversations about where we will live when we retire, or how often we will babysit for grandchildren, whom we are years away from having. When I worry about some possible problem that may or may not occur, he prefers not to talk or even think about it unless it actually happens. "Why worry about it now?" he asks, and I try once again to explain that I cope better if I'm prepared for the worst. We differ even on such fundamentals as child-rearing philosophies and religious convictions. Yet, despite all of our differences, I genuinely do think of us as being basically alike. The conversation that night sparked my wish to write this book. As we talked, I realized...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?